something else. Do something else. That's it. That's all we want.
What is the tea? The girls are fighting. No! The girls are fighting.
Do something else. Do something else. That's it. That's all we want.
Now check that.
Now check that.
Check that.
Hey y'all, I'm still sharing.
Are you?
I just got to the group part.
Welcome to another episode of the Everything and Then Some podcast. This is episode 160.
160 in this bitch.
160.
Yellow button. Brr, 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 brr. All of that. Yes.
Gunshots everywhere. I'm with it. I am one
I
of
didn't
your
even-
hosts.
Yeah, she's the host.
I am one of your hosts.
Uh-huh.
I am the Lucky Lab.
And I am just Jer.
We're here with another list of things to talk about.
Because there's been a lot going on
So much has happened.
in the last week.
Are
been a
y'all
whole lot.
excited? Y'all not excited? Like, I'm excited.
No, I'm excited.
You want to know why I'm excited? Let
Let
me tell y'all why
are
I'm
you
excited.
Lav?
Because Patty,
Mm-hmm.
stop playing on Patty's top. Stop playing on Patty's top. The Chiefs won Super Bowl 57. Like I said, they
As soon as you
would.
said Patty, I was like, what?
Patty.
Who?
Patty.
It was the last one before the button. Like, oh, she talking about the Super Bowl.
Patty.
So I watched the game, y'all.
Did you watch the game?
I watched the whole game. This is the first football game that I watched this season. That was a good ass football game.
Wasn't it good?
That was a really, really.
I was shaking in my
good
boots. Like I really was.
Football game.
Rihanna
like,
had to calm me down, but then rev me back up again because we'll get into that.
We'll get into that.
But that was a great game.
It really was.
I
From start to
thoroughly
finish, it was just like
enjoyed that game.
The calls that y'all were upset about,
Were fair. Like they were fair.
they didn't really call that many. So it was just like
And
the
that
ones
too.
that when it's the second half of football, even in all sports, they let them play the first or two quarters. But when it get down to the nitty gritty, when shit like matter in the grand scheme of things,
Yep.
they gonna tighten it up a little bit. So a little hole that they may not have called in the first half, they're definitely calling it in the second half in the Super Bowl. It wasn't that big of a deal. They won by a touchdown, if that.
Yep. But it was because of the call. I ain't gonna lie. I mean,
He
they
said
would have.
he said he was holding on to
They
him.
was
He
gonna
just
find
didn't
another
think-
way to, try and get in anyway. But that was luck. Like that just really pushed it all the way up. And I'm like, oh my God, this is great. Not only did they come back into the second half, Patty and them. Shout out to Travis Kelce as well.
Yeah, shout out to all of them.
Shout out to the Chiefs. They came back in the second half. Like I don't know what type of cursing out they got in the locker room, but they came back out playing like a fucking team because I didn't
regular for
understand.
them.
I didn't understand what was going on in the first
You
first
know-
half.
You know they like getting down in the first half and coming back and winning football games.
Don't do that because you fucking up my
That's their
FanDuel
MO.
parlays. You fucking up my parlays. You fucking up my. You know what fucked up my parlay for real?
What's that?
That missed field goal by Kansas City. That fucked up the whole parlay. I bet it for the misses. I made the misses a FanDuel account. I deposited $10. I made a $10 bet. All everybody had to do was get one field goal and one touchdown in each half. That's all you had to do. I knew that people gonna be kicking and running, right? You're bound to get at least one field goal and one touchdown in both halves, right? By
And
each
so
team.
because they missed that first.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Queen of TOP is in the building. What's up? Thank you for tapping in.
So after that, after I lost
Share
that $10
us, tell
for
your
her,
friends to come watch us. It's episode 160.
after I lost that $10 for her, I deleted the app.
I have bet it once.
I ain't gonna lie.
I bet-
I did bet on the Chiefs because they had the overs. So I won some money from that, but
Good for you. I bet it once. Just, because I won like $34.70. That was enough for me.
oh, that's right.
It was $10.
W's
Yeah.
everywhere.
And I didn't do nothing about a team winning.
Okay.
Because I did a basketball game.
And that's good
and
too.
I did it on because I
Points?
could points. Like this person
on
gonna score
individual
this.
players, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I can pick the right ones to do what I need to do.
Right. I can see that.
Because I'm not big on my money is my money, so I don't be wanting to spend it and gamble it to maybe flip it on like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in the chat.
should.
If y'all in the chat, I don't even know if y'all there or not.
Oh, I didn't. It's on the.
Right, you just got it on
My bad.
Twitch. I can't even.
My bad. It's up on here.
I see
On
it.
stream.
All right, y'all.
I don't think it's nobody here. We've been.
It's four people, supposedly.
Yeah.
All right, so halftime.
Halftime. You ready to talk about halftime?
Yeah, let's go about halftime. I have
Um,
too much more on the game. Patty. Done. Don't y'all ever go against me again. No, fuck that. Don't y'all ever go against me again. I told y'all.
What you tell Atlanta?
I told them
That the Chiefs was gonna
Patty.
win?
Patty.
Uh-huh.
Jalen Hurts was good.
He was.
Jalen
fantastic.
Hurts is fucking scary.
He's fantastic.
He's scary. He's ridiculously good.
Just think about it. If it wasn't that early fumble, they would have lost. Patrick Mahomes. That one turnover. There was that one turnover.
and they fucked up anyway. When they fucked up that field goal, I was like,
It was the first one.
I can't even. What is going on right now? Why are we fucking up field goals? Why the kicker can't kick? Ain't that their only job? Do they tackle anybody? They kick,
Not
right?
usually. Usually they kick, Listen, everybody was slipping and sliding on the grass though. All night they was talking about it.
Yeah, they was
Had
going back
to
and
change cleats,
changing their cleats, and I was
second-
scared. That's
second
what
half
scared
and
me.
stuff. So it
'Cause
makes
I
sense.
thought-
That was in the first quarter too, right? And it was the
Yep.
very first field goal of the game.
Yep, I thought
Yeah.
when they came in there switching out cleats and things, I was like, oh no, they serious. Like they want this shit. Like they by all means make whatever changes you need to make. We
not-
gonna get this.
They ain't
And
using that
damn,
grass no more. I wonder what they do with the grass.
Not like they donated.
Yeah, like do they
'Cause who do you
just
donate
throw it
that to?
away?
No,
Is it hanging up in a museum?
no, God no, not a museum. I don't think. But
No, like dead ass. That's a good question. Cause they just roll now. They fancy with it. They grow it. They roll it out. Roll it back up. All right, y'all. But let's get into the Rihanna halftime show. Did you enjoy it?
I did.
I did too. I want to start there before I say anything else. I truly, truly, truly enjoyed it
Why did you enjoy it?
because it was good.
Oh,
The set list was.
I love the way she started out with "Bitch Better Have My Money." I already knew then she was not lifting us up nowhere, and I'm like, thank God. Do the hits. Do the hits. The hits.
She could have started with any hit that she wanted to. She's Rihanna. It was gonna smack. Probably except for the new "Lift Your Voice." Is that the name of it?
Lift Me Up.
Lift Me Up. I do want to say though, in hindsight, I was going to save it, but since Lav just brought it up, I wish she would have performed this song. Now I'll get to why. But set list, it was good. it's Rihanna got too many hits not to have a excellent set list. You know, she Rihanna. Stage, fantastic. Y'all funny as fuck for saying it looked like a Super Smash Bros. Stage because it did. Didn't realize that till y'all put that image in my head. Now that's all I see. But like it was
giving Kanye floating stage for me. Whatever. What do I know? I only went there.
Hey, Kanye produced some of them hits that she
I
performed.
only seen it live.
So dancers, it's Rihanna. Yeah, the dancers was gonna be eating it up. The stage presence was gonna be good. The set list was gonna be good. We knew all of this. And I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Her pregnant didn't do anything for me because if Rihanna wasn't pregnant, she still would have been dancing the same way. She would have had a little bit more oomph into it, but that's all she always give. Rihanna don't be out here dancing like Sierra,
Right.
Beyonce.
She never did all that.
She never did all that. She gonna give you a nice, cute 1-2, but she got hits, you know.
Mhm.
So she just gonna keep the hits going back to back to back. You know, it's one of those type things. So her performance, I enjoyed it. But
I
my
loved it.
thing, it was just underwhelming. Rihanna been gone for 7, 8 years.
So what do you think about the excuse of, well, not the excuse, but the fact that she's pregnant and you feel like the thing is underwhelming? Like, do you give her any leeway because she's pregnant, or because you've seen other Black women carry and do more in their performances than this?
That ain't got nothing to do with anything to me.
Okay.
I'm not trying to. This is why I said that they were stupid for trying to cancel Stephen A. for saying that she's no Beyonce. He didn't mean it in any kind of disrespect. So
I thought it was a joke. I thought that was like a lighthearted.
No, but you see why she gives you more. As perform. No. I'm not being shady. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not. Listen to what I'm saying. They are two different categories of artists, performers, entertainers, actresses, business women. Yeah, they're like they like 1A and 1B to me. In a way, it's not she's better than her or it don't work like that for them because they really are two totally different like sides to the same coin. If you want to be 100. You know, Rihanna got hits. That's Rihanna's thing. Her thing is I got hits, and it happened so fast. And so I'm not comparing them, but I got what Stephen A. was saying as soon as he said it. So her being pregnant, if she wasn't pregnant, this is still a 100% performance that she has given us before in a way because think of her VMA performance. I feel like she used the same creative director or choreographer for both of them. Don't hold me to it, but just from the dancing feel of it, she did that performance. She did at the VMAs. When I think of Super Bowl performances, I want to be wild. I don't
know how many other dance moves you can do to work.
Yeah, you know, like you get what I'm saying.
Like you literally have to do that. If you don't do that, then why are you not body rolling across the fucking stage?
It's
like all across the stage, you got to be body rolling.
That was my
nobody
thing,
needs
so
to roll across this motherfucker.
I was waiting for Kanye to come out. I'm not gonna hold you.
I thought somebody was gonna come out.
My mouth was salivating when it just got into when she did all of the lights.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, and then she playing features that she had with Hove, and
Yep.
we know he there. We saw him, but it's just
Right.
he's not performing. He was there with Blue.
Mhm.
We saw that as soon as they was on the halftime. He knew he wasn't gonna be a part of it, but it was like he was there. It wasn't no wow. It wasn't no wow about
Right.
it. And when I think of Super Bowls, I think of that wow factor. That's the time when you do go and be extra grand like you ain't never been grand before. That's when you have the surprise of the artist that you actually got some of these hits with, them coming on stage too. Could you imagine if Drake would have came out?
Yeah,
for once?
I really thought that Drake was coming out for work.
I don't think we've ever seen them perform work together. Besides the video.
Yeah, right. I was just about to say besides the video.
Like, what are we talking? You, Rihanna. I just wanted more. I wasn't disappointed at all. I wasn't disappointed. I really enjoyed it. I was singing it from start to finish, but like on a scale of 1 to 10, a 7.
I knew you was gonna say that.
And 7 is just it's Rihanna. The hits hit. I saw videos on Twitter of people who were like actually there.
Yeah.
They sound completely different than it do for, when it's on TV
For
and it's
TV, yeah.
televised.
Yep.
Her mic did sound a little bit more on to them than it did to us. But what performer don't sing without some kind of background vocals at this point in their career? You gotta fill it in a little just in case it is some mic cuts or anything. You get what I'm saying? Like like be realistic. So, but 7, because it wasn't. What would you give it?
9.
Oh, that's generous.
I enjoyed it.
But I did too. I wanted more. But 7, that's like my comfortable number because I'm not giving Rihanna a 5 or 6 for nothing. Like as soon as it came on, I'm singing. I wasn't jumping up and down like, oh shit. But like I really sat and I watched it and I was just happy to see. I was happy to see Rihanna. She been being Rihanna, but it's like she been out here grinding, getting Fenty. Oh, the king of comments is here. Yellow button. Welcome to episode 160. Tell the girls about it.
Shout out to the librarian. The librarian.
The head librarian.
The head librarian.
King of comments.
What do you give on a scale of 1 to 10? What do you give Rihanna's?
For Rihanna's halftime performance? I gave her a 7 last.
I said
her
9.
9. I forgot what I was talking about. King of comments in the building. What was I talking about? It was about the performance. Damn.
Well.
A 9?
A
You
9.
gave her a 9.
I gave her a 9.
I was on a tangent about something. I was cooking. It was good. You know me, I be having like.
Okay, I can do 8. 8 was my first thought. I think I'm only being lenient because we're in America, and so I gave her a 9 because she's pregnant. She's pregnant in America. She's a black pregnant woman in America.
That's why I gave her. That's probably where I was going with.
She's a black pregnant woman in America
So if she wasn't pregnant, you think she
performing
would've
for
gave a
the
10?
Super Bowl. I think that she would have done more if she wasn't pregnant. Yeah.
What more was she gonna do? You think she
I
would
don't
have?
know. I think maybe she would have gave a little bit more if she wasn't pregnant.
No, she would have did the exact same thing.
Okay.
They said from jump it
Okay.
wasn't going to be no guest there.
Darrell said the same thing. It wasn't a Super Bowl performance.
Yeah, like it.
She was gonna give us what she was always gonna give
This
us.
is a Rihanna performance.
Yeah,
Like this is
period.
yeah, like I said it. I felt like the VMAs.
Yeah.
That's not being shady. That performance was legendary, and she
Yeah.
did 3 different performances just like this.
I recorded it too. I don't know why I recorded it, but I recorded it. Like I have it.
Like so it was just like it was that. That's why I'm not giving her a 9, even a 8. I don't feel like she should get nothing higher than a 7. Sorry, I don't want y'all to feel like I didn't like it. I just wanted more. I want Rihanna to
Yeah,
give me more.
I did.
Like this is amazing,
With our shit in the background.
beautiful,
I sure the fuck did.
but I done seen.
Oh my God, do you hear this? That's why I recorded it. I was like, no.
It's great.
Oh my God.
It's
the whole list.
that set list was fire. I think you're flying on like blah blah
Sheesh.
blah. Louis 13
Oh
and
my
it's all
God.
on me, nigga. You just bought a shot.
Oh my
Come
God.
across
Just
me
look
to
at
think
it.
that you can knock me off the top. Shit, your wife in that backseat of
Hold
my
on. Like,
brand
can
new
I put
foreign
this on the
car.
thing?
Don't
Oh,
act like
shit.
you forgot. I called the shot.
Oh my God.
Like blah blah blah. Pay me what you wanted. Don't act like you forgot. Bitch, better have my money.
Do you see this shit?
Bitch, better have my money.
Let me just fast forward. Oh, come on, look at this shit. Y'all see this shit? I'm gonna keep it on mute, but do y'all see this shit? Do y'all see this shit?
Beautiful.
Look at this shit. Look at her. That's all you gotta do is wave your. All you gotta do is wave your arms. Just wave them.
See, he said the stage was worth half of his 8 King of Comedy.
I agree. I love this. Oh my God, on point.
So y'all think if she wasn't pregnant, she would have gave what she given.
Mm-hmm.
She probably just would have had more stomach out, you know?
Yeah, probably. I could see her having more stomach out. This is hard. I love it. Anytime you suspend somebody in the air, like I'm always in awe. That's all you got to do for me. Just put them in the air. Put them in the motherfucking air. Fireworks, lights, just flash them on beat. Just that's it.
Listen, she checked all
And I'm crying.
the boxes
Look
for
at
a
this shit.
performance. Yeah.
Look at this. I would have been in tears. Look at her.
She looked
Hard.
good.
Hard.
Look at it. Yeah.
Oh my God. All right, y'all. Let me quit.
Loved it. Still a 7.
Man.
So I want to talk about something.
Okay.
Y'all not scared of these UFOs?
I'm ready for them to take me. Just take me wherever y'all take. Wherever they going, I'm going. I'm cool. I've had enough.
So last week it was just the Chinese air balloon, if I'm not mistaken. Last time we recorded.
Wanna share this one?
Yeah, we can share that one. Hold on, let me drink the rest of it.
I was gonna mix mine. God, that's a lot of ice.
I like ice. I like
How
my
did you
drinks
even
to stay
find this
cold.
ice?
Y'all have ice trays.
I don't know. She responsible for them. You want some more?
No, y'all got ice trays, and I always fill it up after I use it because y'all got smaller
I want
ice
the one.
cubes.
I want the one that my mom got.
So I be using like half of them.
I want the circular one. That shit was dope. I want the little balls floating.
It's like Pepsi.
Does it? Cuban mojito. How does it taste like Pepsi?
Maybe it was the last thing that was because the aftertaste.
Yeah, I see what you mean. This does taste like Pepsi and vodka now. Wow. This is weird. It's the lime juice and the mint extract. Mint extract?
Cayman Jack, Cuban mojito.
Cayman Jack. It's a variety pack.
No free plugs. Pay us.
Please pay us. Right now we are sipping the Cuban mojito version. I had the Paloma the other day. It was pretty. It was decent. I mean, I don't know. Nothing to write home about. Now I know.
But so last week, wasn't it just we was talking about the spy balloon, the Chinese spy balloon,
yep,
being shot down.
They was looking at us trying to gain our information. And all we argue about over here really is top 50 rappers on Billboard.
Yeah, we're gonna get there.
All we talk about is the same shit. Like I don't even know why China is looking over here. Like because
they got TikTok.
Like we don't have anything. We don't have anything over here. Why are you creating balloons to spy on us over here? And we ain't doing shit.
They collecting data. That's what they're trying to take us out.
My underwear too tight for this conversation.
We already at war.
True.
Have y'all not been paying attention?
The
war with Russia versus who they been trying to take over? What's this place? Oh my God, Russia and it's here, the country that they trying to take over in Russia.
Kyiv, Ukraine.
Yeah, I feel like it's not Ukraine. Is it Ukraine?
Yeah, I thought it was. See, the librarian wants to know what data was they collecting from the sky. Thank you.
The data that y'all already gave them permission to.
So then why do they have to
TikTok.
build anything for a balloon?
Because they can now.
Why are they wasting money on things that they can do?
They've been looking for a reason. Listen, they always trying to
If
take
I
over.
already had y'all's data, why would I build a balloon just to get y'all's data? That don't make sense. It's got to be something else. They was about to drop a nuke on our asses.
We've been at war, and they may or may not be with Russia taking over this other place, y'all. So
this is that. All right.
And you know the U.S. that's against it. We owe them money.
We owe everybody money. You know what our GDP is? Look up the U.S.'s GDP right now. Y'all know what a GDP
COVID
is?
Over
Y'all ever
there.
took economics?
They realizing they got
find
too many
out
people.
how much debt we're in as a fucking nation.
Exactly.
We owe everybody.
So it's just.
Oh yeah, because that would have been. Where can I move this? That would have been ugly.
They won't smoke.
Yeah.
And okay, so they sent a spy balloon. They've been getting data from us. They probably did some. Yeah, this easy to hack.
Yeah. You see that? $23.32 trillion we owe other nations.
The balloon to get some because they didn't have a choice.
As of 2021, China only has 17.73.
They
trillion.
making money,
and that's separate from Japan with their 4.94. See,
they gonna get it back in blood.
We are poor. We owe everybody because we don't have shit that we can export to the rest of these motherfucking nations. We need oil from this place. We need rice from this place. We need this from this place. We need that from this place. What do we sell? Capitalism.
Mm-hmm.
No.
We sell a dream. No, that's dead ass. That's what the United States, from what they taught us back in the day when we actually learned history, we know our forefathers who built everything that we stand on, the philosophy was they was coming here to do some shit. To live how they wanted to live, make money, and get money, because where they was at, they wasn't letting them do that. So they sailed off on a ship and they found America.
Japan just
and
out
built
here
it up,
living.
you know?
I'm moving to Japan. I'm moving wherever.
They ain't no fathers of mine, but that's what they used to teach us.
Whoever got the least amount of fucking GDP, that's where I'm moving. Oh no, never mind, because it's looking like Russia.
But since then, y'all, make a long story short, it's been at least 3. Was that 3 or 4? Yeah.
Lawyers for Lawyer of New York said it was like 7 sightings. 6 objects. There was green lasers in Hawaii. So it's like 7 things that happened, like all in the course of a week. So I don't know what's going on with that. He gonna have to fill me in because I've been
Lake
ignoring
Huron,
it.
Alaska,
I'm
Canada. That's the ones I known about. I heard about the green lasers. I don't know. I can't confirm or deny if any other nations like overseas.
Because we ain't talking to nobody because we owe everybody money. I
You
wouldn't talk
know,
to me neither if I owed us
But
money.
if they made certain to say that the second one, no, that wasn't like no Chinese air balloon. They looked unmanned. They were small. They done did FCC checks. They know it ain't from America. So if it is man-made off the street or some company done did some shit that they don't need to be doing, you know, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Nobody has admitted to, yeah, that was us. So then who was it?
What if they don't? What if they don't admit it? What if it's another like nation that we just counting out because we think that they don't have the resources, the smarts and blah 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 to build things like this in the first place, and we just keep looking at China and Russia and blah blah blah, and it could be somebody, it could be Argentina for all we fucking know. Not to shade them or anything like that, but just somebody that we don't even know, right? Or it's aliens. I mean, it's one or the other. It's either somebody here on this earth or somebody not here on this earth. Now, I'm here for the ride. I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Facts.
If this is what it is, then this is what it's gonna be. I can't. What I'm gonna do? I'm out of shape.
It's giving Independence Day.
I'm out of shape. I can't run. I'm laying down and taking it. Pause.
NASA been outside, y'all, for a long time investigating the space. So either y'all been knew it was real life out there and y'all just wasn't telling us yet, because, you know, the government, they're going to control stuff.
You think the moon landing was real? I've been meaning to ask you this. Just to see where you at, you know.
Yes.
As you were.
I guess if I had to... But then again, it's like, it could be no. Do you? Listen, I can see
Here,
both sides.
let me say it like this.
Okay.
I believe that they had the technology to film something like that as clearly as they broadcasted it on the fucking news back then through antenna. You know, like you have to move the antenna on the TV to even get it, right? They broadcasted it with no problems and no issues, right?
They only did it up to when it got like out of sight. And then from that, it was just audio.
The thing about me is that I've never seen the video, right? Let's start there. I don't have to. Here's why. In my head, to broadcast that on everybody's old ass television set as clearly as they did with no issues, that was weird to me. Like it could have been pre-recorded. Could have been filmed and pre-recorded. Broadcasted like that. This is the filming of us landing on the moon. Boom. This is it. But they had no troubles recording that on the moon, right? Bullshit. Back in the 60s with Neil Armstrong, whatever year that fucking was. Y'all know TV wasn't that.
So my argument to that is, wouldn't it be easier? Like I know TV wasn't like that back then, but
if I pull this shit up on
they knew how to
YouTube right
do-
now and
they
make it
weren't
look as clear
always
as
had a
day,
live
and
program.
that shit
This
happened
was
in
some rare shit.
1969. True.
You know, this was like a one-time type thing, and they only did it to, if I'm mistaken, from the clips that from the stuff that I read, they only broadcast like the ship going up there. So that's all they just gotta have a camera. If all the news stations is there, we only go live for this. We already know the dude. You know, it
Going
just,
live on a space shuttle in 1969 with no issue. Y'all got to be fucking kidding me. We're talking about a space shuttle. We're talking about the first time that we've ever left Earth. And you mean to tell me that we have this footage from the first time that we ever left Earth, and we bring it back here to y'all on y'all screens? Y'all a lie. Y'all fucking lie. Broadcasting ain't shit now. And it's 2023. I know it wasn't shit back then in 1969. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Y'all didn't put that live on their screens. Y'all had to have pre-recorded it. It has to be recorded. And it wasn't recorded. Here's my thing. Thank you. Send me the video. Send it. God damn. I want to see what you see, because I never watched it. I'm just thinking to myself, if it's as clear as niggas think it is, there's no way that it really happened.
I never considered it to be clear. But all I'm saying is that only thing I've seen is like clips of it in movies and stuff like that.
And that's another
I've never
thing.
seen
Why,
like a
why don't black
legit
people
original-
care about Neil Armstrong on the moon? Why do we not care?
Yeah, because it's one of them things. Because like I said,
We
I could
care about
see-
shit.
Here's
That's
what
all
I'm
we
saying.
want.
This is why I said I could see both sides. If it is real and it happened, that was a once in a lifetime thing. It apparently hasn't happened
Again.
for real like that again, because it's so rare. So, and they was having a race.
Stop right there.
Mhm.
Why hasn't it happened again?
They don't need to go there again.
Bullshit.
Why
Yes,
they-
you do. Why
For
not?
what? Listen to what I'm saying. It's the moon. They went there. They put a satellite dish there so they can pick up stuff. They already had the robot built. They already had the stuff built to explore it. The people went there. They hopped around enough. Listen, NASA, they hopped around enough to see, oh, it ain't no life here. We'll
Show
just...
us. Show us that there's no life there. Show us. That's
so that's where
my
I'm at.
point.
With aliens, it's I don't know. I just want to know what I'm supposed to do.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like it should be. It's like the fact that we have all this newer technology and stuff like that, and we can go back. Why haven't we been back? Why are we not documenting more trips back? Why the live stream ain't a little bit more crispy in 2023 on our trips to the moon? I don't know. Why are we not taking more trips to the moon? Great. Why are we not taking more trips to Mars? Why don't we have live streaming from Mars?
They do like televised stuff for when space shuttles take off.
Yeah, and I be looking. You know why? Because I want to see if one of these motherfucking cameras shows me show me space. When Jeff Bezos went up there, you think I wasn't tuned in? I remember the day.
Yeah,
I
they
was
showed
on
people,
YouTube
like,
on the
floating
live.
in the sky and stuff. That's NASA. Yeah, they've been keeping some shit, but it's America.
It's bullshit.
They gonna keep shit from us. No, this is. I think it's stuff as a people. Me, yeah, I want to know if it's actually life out there.
There is life out there. You know why
I
I
want to
think
know. I ain't seen no proof yet.
No,
I
no.
believe it is.
you
But
know-
listen,
you know-
on the flip side, as the people who run this shit,
Oh.
if I was the government, I was CIA, FBI, national security, NASA. We infants to them. We're babies. We're children. We're cattle. We money makers. They can't just, yeah, it is aliens out there. Niggas would be building their own spaceships trying to go out there. I got to keep y'all under control.
That's only what we call them. I mean, but then on top of that, we call people inside the world aliens when they come from another country. Like, that's the other thing.
I don't know. I just want
We
more.
know that there's life forms on other planets. Now, whether we consider them life forms or not, and I'm sorry
Facts.
to even get this deep, because
Facts.
to me, we are just organisms. This is what we built, right? This is our ant hill. And then you see little ants and they make civilization. And an ant hill, that's their world.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just, we all have our worlds and we're just all coexisting, right? Cool. You think other planets don't have that same shit? Just because we're whatever distance we are from the sun and, you know, closer planets, they might have organisms that can handle the heat when it comes to being on planets closer to the sun and shit like that. Like, we're not the only life forms. We're just organisms. That's why this whole thing of God and this, that, and the third, we're just organisms. We're just products. We're byproducts to me. Like, we're not all this, oh, you think you're so special? Great. That's all faith just to keep you floating along in this fucking culture that our anthill that we're in. Like, that's all it is. Like, you think anthills don't have some type of religion or socialism or something like that?
They got
like,
something. We know they communicate. They have to the way ants live. They have. We know they have.
That's
a
why you have.
language. We
That's
just
why
don't
you have
understand
worker
it.
ants and
Yeah,
things.
like
You got worker bees and the queen bee, and just come on. Do you ever not see what the fuck going on? We are just little organisms, and then we acquire other organisms to be with us, like dogs and shit. They have their own thing. Like, come on.
So this is why I want America to just let me know. Like, do y'all think it's?
But why are they coming here for us?
Why wouldn't they?
What the fuck we got over here that they won't?
Resources, the same as
Like
everybody
what?
else.
You think they need what? Natural gas? What
Or
the fuck?
as unique.
Do you think somebody on Pluto needs natural gas?
Yeah, they don't even want it to be a planet no more. Because they said it's so cold in Pluto. There's no way that
And they got
anything
their
could
own
survive. You know, like.
Man.
And then also, listen. We know, I gave y'all the story of forefathers. NASA been around for a long, long time. They've been flying off in outer space for a long, long time. If it is life out there, they on some of these Mars, the moon. I think those are the only two planets that they've like legit.
First
been
of fuck
been
of
to.
all.
They wouldn't have told us. They gonna keep that secret as long as they can.
Yeah, like when they told us that they can grow potatoes on Mars. I'm like, y'all should have been told us this. The
We
fuck?
knew that. It's planned. like I don't.
But
so
you know what that means.
Tell me what's up.
Like, they're already trying to go. They're already trying to leave us here. And we're gonna be the ghetto planet, and then they're gonna be on Mars, and you have to make a certain amount of money. You literally have to be in the Illuminati to live on Mars, away from us ghetto people on this 7 whatever billion people on the planet. I wouldn't want to live with y'all niggas neither. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't want to be so.
Y'all creating babies that y'all can't afford, and then beg for other people
I
to
feel
pay
like
for
they
them.
know that.
Like, think
there
about it.
Is, but won't tell us due to mass hysteria. But shit, tell me because I want to be friends. I don't.
Just pick me up.
Even if I want to be friends with them, they got to make the first move. And I mean,
You literally have to come to my house because I'm not leaving.
that's why I said it's giving Independence Day because they
The day.
legit might just be coming once the ships get here. Like, oh yeah, it really ain't what we thinking it was. We can go to wipe them off the map. If
I
we
will
want
batten down the hatches, and we will be live streaming from my basement.
to. Like, just let me know what's up.
Like, damn, they
They
ain't
not
Euclid
talking
right
about it
now.
enough.
Like, damn, they ain't Euclid. Damn, that's fucked up.
Like, no, it's not. They not talking about it enough. So something else that they're not talking about enough in the world. There was a train wreck.
Hold on, go back. Because you did say that they don't talk about it enough.
They're not talking about this enough. Like this, if they don't know, they said it's not Chinese air balloons. Nobody has come forth to say what it is. They did it. No, that's us. We built some shit. We was experimenting. It wasn't approved yet. Nobody has said anything like that. It was too small for people to be in it. They haven't recovered any kind of machinery from it yet.
That's the bullshit. That's a lie.
Study.
How do you not recover the wreckage?
Well, so here's my thing. This is why I said, with Biden, he waited till it was over the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
When it was over the ocean, that's when they shot it down because they knew it would be easier to get back.
They should still have
It's
the
winter
coordinates.
time.
They should still have the coordinates.
Okay, if it fall in the mountains, you know how long it's gonna take that.
But
Something
no,
that fall in the-
but you just said that they waited until it was over the ocean so that they can shoot it down so that the pieces can fall in the ocean, right? They should still have the coordinates. If I'm targeting something, I should still have the coordinates on what the fuck I'm targeting, or at least where the fuck I'm at, and tell you what direction I was pointing at the very least.
It's
all these
easier
things
to
are
recover if it fall in the ocean than
all
it is on
right. So then
over America. Hit some shit. They gotta broadcast about it. They gotta evacuate, which they didn't do with this that I'm gonna bring up. But it makes sense.
No, I think it's all bullshit.
You think they still from China? If they not,
I think it's all fake. I think and that's why there's no coverage on it. They just want these little blurbs to get out just to have us conspiracizing or some shit.
or it could be this.
Just like COVID was.
It's money and war.
It could be just like COVID was because
It's money
remember
and
when
war.
they didn't talk about that neither at first. I never forget that shit, and then it ended up being a thing. Kept us in the house for the next 2 years. Remember when COVID first came out?
Oh yeah.
Remember when we was first reporting on it? I was like, I don't know if y'all been watching the news, but it's some shit. These niggas been stuck on a cruise ship for 2 weeks. I can't imagine going on a cruise and not coming home for 2 weeks. What? They got a quarantine and all this bullshit? Kept us in the house for the next 2 years. So I don't know. I don't know what it's giving. I'm triggered.
It's giving aliens or
I'm
World
triggered.
War III is actually about to be announced. So they got to think of a way to edge it, in there. You get what I'm saying? Hear me out.
Mhm.
If the first one was a Chinese spy balloon, only thing China said is basically, yeah, we did it, but against the law, y'all shouldn't haven't been trying to shoot it down by, like United Nations.
You shouldn't be over
type
here,
stuff.
bitch.
That's how I feel too. If they shouldn't be over here.
Y'all know how I am
And
about my
since
yard.
then, now
your
they're
ass
just
out
saying,
my
well,
yard.
it's unmanned. Eventually, I feel like I already feel like we've been at war. That's how I feel. Once America decided that they was going to donate money to some shit that they didn't have to donate money to. And I mean, like going and printing this shit for them to help them buy machines for a war against Russia. Russia been wanting smoke for us. Except when Trump was in office because he was cool with them. They like Trump. Russia liked Trump. So they can shake his hand and do dirty work with him. Because it's going to be some money involved. Most of the other presidents, no, because if push come to shove, they're going to blow Russia off the face of the earth.
I know Trump running for 2024. Y'all can't tell me that he ain't. I already know
So,
he is.
we've been at war. So the government, China gave them a reason. We about to be at war soon. When we can confirm it, yeah, them was all Chinese balloons.
Unless you know
we
who
lighting
back
their
in
asses
office.
up, and we going to support it.
Unless you know who is back in office.
Right.
We'll be in war.
You think so?
Yes, and I think this is all a ploy. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's all scripted.
I just want to know what's up.
What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do if Trump back in office next year? What y'all gonna do?
I ain't voting for him, so I mean, at this point,
Oh, me neither.
I think
Exactly. That'll be the pitch.
that'll be the
Listen,
pitch.
I
He
already
gonna
see
save us
what's
from
going
war?
on. All these problems and shit. That's why he's so fucking vocal now. Like
But I told y'all how
he's gearing up, y'all. He's gearing up.
He know what was going to happen anyway. This was already in the works. When it comes to being the president,
Mm-hmm.
until that second term start, everything is still from what the president before was trying to do. It was still gonna happen.
Facts.
It was still gonna happen.
And my thing was, y'all might as well kept him in office and got it over with. I've always said that. I'm like, well, he's already here. Like, just let it happen.
Let it happen so he'll never have to run
Pause.
again.
Like, just let it
like
happen.
now.
Like now, because now he gonna get back in, and now
I
it's
was
a
on
little
the
bit.
stance of don't ever elect him as the president. That was my stance.
Me
Lav
too.
was like, if y'all gonna elect him, at least give him the full 8 years.
Give him the
all at
full
once.
8. In and out. We could have been done. Imagine being done with Trump for the rest of your lives by right now. All we got to do is look forward one more year to the future, and we are done with him forever. That's all I said. I'm like, well, shit, he's already here. We should have just did that. Just kept on with the kept on. And at the end of the day, it don't really matter because these separate states are still outlawing abortions anyway. Like, what are we talking about? It's the same. It was going to be the same.
Shout out to T. Jones in the building.
People was
Lady
fucking
Dawn.
blinded by student loan forgiveness. Fuck that.
She said we
Oh
needed
my
a break.
God. Now we needed a break.
No, because he
Listen.
was a different kind of president. So all them, I never
He
wanted
was.
him to
He
be
was.
president.
But I'm a rip the Band-Aid off type of bitch. Listen, if this is what we got to deal with, let me deal with it all at once. I don't want no break from the bullshit just to be back in the bullshit. Now I feel like it's going to be 12 years of bullshit. And it is.
We might be a fucking war.
Instead of just 8 years of bullshit, it'll be 12 years. Because I
don't want to fuck another war. Like, why? Why can't everybody get along? Why
Thank
can't
you.
everybody get along? If we all on the planet together, why? But
Because people like to
we
think
owe
that
them
we ain't all
trillions
on
of
the-
dollars.
Trillion. 23.32 trillions?
You think y'all don't think China ever want to collect on that? They probably always itching for a reason.
I would love to know how much we owe China individually, like them. We owe the world, like our debt in total is 23 point whatever trillion.
Potting.
Facts.
Leave him me back.
Because what the fuck do we want?
He wants love and affection like I usually give him. I get it.
Let him sit in your lap.
He do all the time. You know, Bax love
Like
me.
sit in
Don't
it,
do
just
that.
right. He wants
No.
to be on. He wants
Oh,
to
no,
be
he
at
not-
the table.
No, he's not sitting on my lap.
I'm about
You
to
can
bring
put-
the other chair over here.
He know
Maybe
what
he'll
he
sit
can-
in the chair. You think he'll
I
sit in
feel
the
like
folding
we-
chair?
Bax, would you sit in the folding chair? Probably just sit at the table. Now I want to know.
Nah, I want to know. Shit. I don't know, y'all. If I teach him that,
See, you done threw
he'll
us
be
off. Now I
a
wanna know.
real boy. Yeah, get her coat off the chair and just bring the chair over. Well, yeah, just try your chair. Yeah, maybe he'll just tap on it.
Oh, I'm not something else. Sit right there.
Sit here.
No.
Come on, get up, get up, come on, get up. He full of shit. He's so full of shit.
We're gonna do another one.
That's a very good question. I was always under the impression that the GDP was the debt that it owes to other countries.
First
Not
time in
us.
the building here, but isn't most of the U.S. debt owed to itself?
Because I would assume that our debt would be included, but I don't think that's part of it. GDP is a little bit different.
Well,
At least that's what I'm assuming.
our debt is America's debt. America literally, the money that's in circulation, like they release enough every now and then, and our money will have market value, but they legit go print money in the banks, and we never have to touch it and send it to China. They don't have whatever like $900 trillion for relief for
And-
Ukraine or whoever it was.
And if they were to print it, then that means that that's inflation, and all of a sudden the worth of the dollar would
870
lessen.
billion to China. They don't got that on hand. That's how much money we owe China. 870
We owe
billion.
$1 trillion to Japan. Nice. Think about this. We owe Japan $1 trillion, and Japan has the least GDP. Period. Things are made there. Technology is made there. That's the place. I'm moving to Japan. I don't have
I
time for
want to
this
go
shit.
visit so bad.
Man, me too. I want to
I wanna go
go
visit
to
so bad.
Shibuya Terminal. I want to
wanna go
visit that
visit
because of a
so
video
bad.
game.
So bad.
I want to sleep in one of them
Oh,
little claustrophobic, airtight.
I just want to go. I love anime so much. I just want to go.
You
I
wanna
just want to
eat
go. I just
real
wanna,
ramen.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah. Like I want to. I do. Like
I would love to have their McDonald's.
No.
Yes.
I don't want to go to.
So you
Japan and
never-
eat McDonald's.
You never. It's not gonna be the same McDonald's though.
I mean, I know, but I don't even eat McDonald's in America no more.
But it's gonna be different in Japan. It's Japanese McDonald's. What you mean? You know what what consists
I
of
mean-
Japanese McDonald's?
Do they have like sushi?
Yeah, it's like different. It's like different shit. And I'm willing to try it. I'm gonna sell my virginity. I'm letting y'all know. I'm selling it on the Japanese market. I feel like I can get a good 10 million for this shit. Never
Pause,
touched.
what?
Never touched.
What?
Never touched. Never never inserted in. Never never
Pause.
applicable.
I know that McDonald's probably
10
go.
million. Give me 10 million for
No.
this shit.
No. Yeah.
I know that McDonald's go. Listen. Look you up. I'm gonna find you a Japanese McDonald video, and you gonna see that it's gonna have some different shit, and that shit probably on point.
Oh, speaking of McDonald's, happy Valentine's
I'm
Day.
gonna sell my virginity, and then I'm going straight to McDonald's. Like I'm just straight there.
We never told y'all happy Valentine's Day. Yeah,
I'm
happy
selling it.
Valentine's Day.
I need money.
The reason I say that, Cardi and Offset did have a McDonald's meal. Y'all go get y'all.
Was that
Y'all
Memoirs
do.
of a Geisha where you had to lay on that
Since
thing?
we're talking about
You had to lay your
McDonald's.
neck on the thing. You've
What?
seen Memoirs of a Geisha?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Ain't that where you had to lay on the thing and be inserted in?
I mean, that's
As a
basically
geisha?
what sex is with a man.
I wouldn't.
I mean, that's what sex is. You lay there and let a person insert
And just
it.
let it happen?
Even if you like face down, ass up, you still laying down.
10 million.
Missionary.
Give me 10
like,
million. But they don't
even-
like it like that. They want it like on a silver platter and shit. This shit falling off the bone
That's
on
their
the platter.
culture. Yeah, that's their.
I'm with it.
sex is really just.
I'm with it. Falling off the bone and on the platter, yes. Give it. I would pay a substantial amount of money for that too. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I'm with that.
They families pay for it.
Oh yeah.
Like that's how it is over there. Like you get it. Look, I ain't.
Imagine your whole family chipping in.
But like you know what? We need more money. You about that ripe age.
Everybody
We gonna
chipping in.
pick the first
Chipping
man
in
to
on
fuck
your
with you,
pussy. On
and
yours.
they gonna buy it. Like that. We're trading for it. That's how they still do stuff over
No,
there.
they gonna
like
have
that.
a cash app. They gonna have a GoFundMe, so that Lil Ray can have his first piece of
pussy.
virginity, and this shit is worth.
It's a business transaction.
See, this is how I know that black people won't get nowhere. Because why don't we do this?
They do.
No, we call it prostitution. I think we call that something else.
We call it prostitution. Well,
Yeah, we
it's
can't
not
do
a-
that. I
it's
think
not
it looks
it's not
weird
a
when we
black
do
people
it.
thing. It's an American thing. It's not a
Very true.
because
very true.
Africans in
They
Africa,
be selling us off.
Middle East,
I would have got sold.
places. It's still a thing.
When
But
y'all say
America, no,
When
not
y'all
in America.
When y'all say shit like go back to Africa, I would never. Cause my daddy ain't selling me for 2 goats.
yeah, like
I'm not trying to get sold for 2 goats. Not when I can get this shit for 10 million in
we
China.
100. Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I get where laugh is coming from. That's why I said, like, I mean, sell that.
I'm
little
gonna just
shit.
be here in America. I don't know what to do out there. Two
I could
goats.
probably get some money too. Now that I think about it,
Yes.
I've never properly, I've never inserted my penis in a woman. So, a Japanese
Oh, so
chick
you
or a man,
you got that
and, well,
supreme dick.
Japanese- yes.
You know what?
I'ma
Go
go
to a
Target.
country that praises that, because we don't give a fuck here.
Yeah,
Well,
so-
we don't give a fuck about neither one here. But if we go to the countries that give a fuck about our untapped markets,
I mean, well, I didn't stick it inside of a man, so but
yeah.
It's still
But see, you
untapped.
gotta,
they can't produce a baby.
you gotta, you know,
Yeah, upsell it.
mm-hmm. And don't speak about the man part. Just like I won't speak about the woman part. No
they not
one
doing their
has
proper
ever
in-
in life.
They're not doing their proper research
Because
anyway.
that's what I'm doing.
Because as soon as they hit the internet, it's believable.
That's what I'm doing on my ad. No one in life has touched this ever in fucking life. I'm gonna get who's the voiceover dude? Yeah, make me an ad.
Stefan.
Never before seen. Listen, I'm going all out for my ad. What the fuck is we talking about? Oh man.
No, back to
Ain't my bad.
disaster that happened in Ohio. Because we was talking about America keeping secrets from us. That's where I was going before we got to laughing and shit about aliens
That shit is funny.
and selling virginity and shit. It was a train crash, y'all.
Mm.
Something else that I feel like enough people aren't talking about. I mean, not a plane crash. It was a train
Train crash?
crash.
Mm.
It was a plane crash, but that's not what I'm talking about right now. East Palestine or Palestine, Ohio? Palestine, Ohio. So, Cupcake that be streaming on Facebook playing Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
Since you heard before, I think. I know I told you about tactical. Well, you got me hip to Tactical Grandma. I found her through Tactical Grandma.
Mm-hmm.
She lives close to there. She was talking on the stream yesterday, and she was just on some. She didn't get her alert on her phone about it happening until like 2 days after it happened. She don't live there, but she live close enough. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
When it happened, they was arresting police. They was arresting, oh my God, news anchors were pulling up to get more information about what was happening on the scene. But basically, it was a train. And it was on we got some chemicals on here.
Mm.
If we crash, it's going to be catastrophic. If we blow it up before it crashed, so it make it more controlled, it's still gonna be bad, but it ain't gonna be like catastrophic. So they went with like option B. Chemicals are in the air, getting into the water.
Yeah, I'm seeing.
They're
They're telling people to drink bottled water in Palestine, Ohio.
she
the way.
said that like when people came back, they pets was dead. Like they only evacuated for a mile on a train. Like that even lets you know right then. and
Vinyl
there.
chloride?
Hello?
Mm,
That's not no shit we supposed to be having inside of us.
not at all.
A mile? A mile? To evacuate?
Despite no threat to human life, the Ohio Department of Natural Resources said that the derailment killed an estimated 3,500 fish of 12 varying species, none of which are threatened or endangered. Well, that's good, but I like to eat, bitch. So what are we saying here? Can I not eat the fish? Is that what's going on? Let me know. I'll find me something else to eat. That's all I'm saying. Let me know. I might lay off. I just had fucking salmon last night, but
But not even like it.
I didn't even tell y'all about my Valentine's.
Everything, every chemical in too much dosage is toxic to us in some kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
Some kind of it exploded. This was an explosion. It could be seen from outer space. The black smoke from the chemicals burning and shit. And y'all only evacuated a mile?
1 mile, that's it?
1 mile.
Wow. Exactly. Like the librarian said, if it wasn't a threat to life, then how the fuck did it take the animals to the king? Listen. Won't be my dog. 3,500 fish.
But hey, another plane.
It's just gonna take them
another
longer. It's gonna
train
take humans
crash was, I
longer to
think, in
die.
Houston.
That's all it is.
I mean, because we keep multiplying. So it's a number game at this point, America. They be checking lists and checking it twice.
What does it say? We basically nuked a town with chemicals so we can get a railroad open. That's what you see. Because you know they'll take this shit down.
They will, but earlier this year or late last year or hey, for a while, the train people have been telling them, y'all need to update some shit. We need more workers. We need better benefits. Stuff like this is going to happen. And they didn't care. They basically told them to shut up because they was asking for more. And now small towns in Ohio is getting poisoned and destroyed. Life
Yeah, I
there
see.
will never be the same, you know.
Ohio Humane Society officials are being flooded with sick animal calls.
We live in a crazy, crazy time. It's only February 14th.
Again, happy Valentine's Day.
Remember when disasters was like something that we only heard about like once a year?
No, now they occur at the
A
top of
couple
the
of
year.
times. Now it's
Top of the
all
morning.
year
Top of the
long.
morning.
Top of the morning.
Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the morning.
Another one. Shooting in Michigan. 3 dead, 5 injured. And that was like, yeah, university. So, it be so much happening outside in a
That's
week.
why I stay inside. That's why I stay here.
That's why I be in the
Right down
house.
here.
The
Right
dead
down here.
ass. No, like dead ass. Let's get into some uplifting shit though. Congratulations to Pharrell. He is the new creative director for Louis Vuitton. Round of applause. He's worked with them before. I think he did like 2 design 2 seasons with them or 2 kind of collections with them before. Because Pusha T posted about him. Congratulations to LeBron James, all-time point leader.
He's number 1.
Last Tuesday was the day of the game that he broke. So yeah, congratulations. He's the GOAT. I don't give a fuck.
He
what
is,
in
clearly.
basketball.
That's clear.
It's
Not debatable at this point. I don't even know why people debate it. Y'all, I went to Aqua de Luca.
What's that? Aqua de Luca. Is that what you took? Is that where you took the missus for Valentine's Day?
Mm-hmm.
Did she like it?
She did. I only
What
went
did you
there.
like about it?
My God! First of all, it was on the show. Love After Lockup.
Okay.
When Derek and the fat chick came
Don't
out.
it sound like? Because Lab told me she was taking her out. She just didn't tell me the restaurant.
Yeah.
She keeps secrets.
Yeah, I keep good secrets.
We
So-
all be surprised together.
That's how I like it. Like, why would I spoil it for everybody?
I mean,
But we gotta go. We gotta
Yeah,
go.
I'm
We write
down.
that off right on my taxes.
let's go. When?
Mm.
I'm always down for a write off for you. Like let's.
I think we got to do an official like review.
You want to do a hey friends?
Yes, that Aqua de Luca, right? It was on Love After Lockup. Now we already seen this place like last year, but Love After Lockup made it pretty popular. If y'all don't
Okay.
know the meme
So
where
it is a Cleveland like couple or something on there, right?
there are several Cleveland
that.
couples.
Give me that. Okay.
There are several. You will see them around. Shout out to Harry. He was at TikTok Tavern. If you know Harry from Love During Lockup or Love After Lockup, then yeah. There's always somebody from Ohio. There's always somebody from Cleveland. And now it's been a thing to pretty much look at the background so we can see like where they at. Like when they was getting chased by whatever car or whatever, they pulled into a Walgreens. I'm like, what Walgreens is that? They got the Take 5 right across the street. Like, what's going on? Like, who is this? Where is this at? If y'all know, then Derek came home on Love After Lockup to his woman, Monique, the obese one. And they went to Aqua de Luca and ordered $600 worth of food. And I knew I had to be there because everything looked so good. Everything sounded good. The way he was ordering everything, he was like, I want the crab legs, the salmon with the ravioli, the this, the that, whatever. Fucking amazing.
So what all did you get?
We had sauteed calamari. Never had that before. I've only always had calamari fried, but
Oh, I think I read. Oh, that did look good. I was trying to figure out what that was. That makes the
in a tomato type of sauce or whatever. Oh yeah, I was with it. I was with it. The little sauce was good. That was good.
I love calamari. It's really good. So sauteed.
I had the salmon with the lobster ravioli. Very good. And then she had the risotto with the crab legs.
Ooh, I love risotto.
Their risotto is different. That shit is good.
Eating.
That shit is
I
fucking
love
good.
fancy
Whatever that
eating.
was, I was like, no, why is the salmon so good? Why is this ravioli so good? All these tomatoes. I could eat just whatever y'all bathing these tomatoes in. I need y'all can just bathe a bunch of tomatoes and sell it to me because I eat on it. just
eat it.
bathe it.
Sop it up with some bread too.
The bread, nigga went, and you know I don't even eat bread. This fucking bread
Give me the carbs. Give me all the carbs.
with
I want
that shit, whatever that was,
Sop it up with a biscuit.
that oil pesto shit. Oh my god,
Give me that
she
oil.
only eating the soft part inside. Pause. Well, no pause. and I'm eating all the the shit, the outside, the crust. I'm like, this just let it marinate right there. Shit, fuck, pop it in your mouth. Oh my god.
Fucking it up. Y'all deserve.
We had two. I had two French 75s. She had two Manhattans. Beautiful dinner. Oh, and they gave
That
us
sound like
free
it.
drinks. They gave us free limoncellos. Yeah.
They was loving y'all.
Yeah.
That's how you keep people happy in a
Yeah,
restaurant.
I'm like,
Give
now
them something free outside. If you like that,
the only
they look like
reason.
they look like where they gonna spend some money when they go outside.
Yeah, that's
if they
the other
going
thing.
somewhere
That's the
like
other thing. The one thing, like I really wanted to try like a steak or some type of beef or something like that. The only reason why I didn't is because
I'm
we
glad
had
you
we had Longhorn Saturday, so I had a steak. We had roast beef Sunday, more beef. I didn't want that much beef that many days in a row.
Listen,
like
one
I
burger
gotta
fucked me up for 4 days, so I understand. And you be out here eating steaks,
whole steaks,
regular.
ribeyes.
Mhm.
Medium, cooked medium.
It sound worth it though.
I'm chewing on the fat.
Period. Cause I love a steak.
Ooh.
I love a steak.
My God, my Longhorn was
A
so
good
good the other
one.
day. Oh my God. But yeah, gotta go back to Aqua de Luca, man. That shit was great. I need to try some other shit on there. Everything just looks so good. I wanted her to try the seafood thing. Show you a picture. But I wanted her to try the seafood thing.
It was like a sampler or something.
Yeah. Did you see it?
Mm.
You didn't see it?
Did you get it?
No, I thought she was gonna order it. It's like we had a little bet going on. Cause I was like, well, I figured that you would order this.
Oh.
I know, right? I know
Now
it
that you
is
wanted
good.
her, you should have just bought it for her.
I know,
It was
right?
Valentine's Day.
I know.
Yeah. You should
And the
have
bill
just-
was so cheap, y'all.
It was cheap. You
The
said
bill
it was
was so cheap.
$600 when y'all watched it.
That's because he ordered everything on the menu.
Oh, okay. I see. I didn't know.
He just got out of jail. He got the little Gucci shirt on.
I don't know.
He got his obese bitch driving him around Cleveland, downtown Cleveland. She ain't from here. She don't know what the fuck. He's seeing like, you know, his niggas out and around and stuff like that. Like he feeling like the man. He ordered $600 worth of food. He did.
Do y'all think that they really make the camera angle to make her look bigger than what she is?
No, I think she's really that big.
Oh.
She's really that big. That seatbelt extender, you can't fake that. That's real.
Yes, you can, Rasputia.
No. That's real. That's a real life seatbelt extender. Once I know that there's an extender, like you can't tell me shit. You're obese. Like that's it. That's just what it is.
Got it.
The
Got
day you need the day you can't fit in a regular car and you need a seatbelt extender to keep yourself safe in a car, that's a different conversation. I'm sorry. That's a different conversation. It was a seatbelt extender. I promise you. The Librarian, you have to watch Love After Lockup. You gon' fucking laugh at all that shit because it's crazy.
Yeah. I
I ain't even tell y'all about the white dude that be saying the N-word.
what? It's one of those on TV. Just saying it openly. And
I'm telling you. No, they be bleeping it out, but I don't know if they just don't correct them. Like, hey, how about you just not say that word? And I don't think they're doing that. So
Well,
when
you
they
know how
fly
I
off
feel
the
about that
handle,
word.
they do that. They say that. They be blocking it out. They gonna block it out if black people say it. They gonna block it out, period. Right? But they're not doing the correcting. Listen, that Love After Lockup is hilarious. But once I seen them go to that restaurant, I was like, I gotta take my baby to the restaurant.
Well, since we talking about Ratchet TV, did you watch Baddies?
I did. We did.
How did you feel about
Razor
and
Scotty.
Scotty? Yeah.
Shout out to Scotty, man. Razor was that the whole dialogue was weird. She didn't have to do any of that.
What's the tea? The girls are fighting.
What is the tea? The girls are fighting. No.
Like I just felt like it was all very
The girls are
unnecessary.
fighting.
It was all very unnecessary. Do you really think Scotty was trying to touch her vagina, like for real? For real.
I don't know, but what I will say is since I follow this on social media,
Mm-hmm.
I knew that this week they was gonna get into it and they showed clips and stuff of it. So when I watched the episode, I already knew. I was trying to think like, well, what sparked it, whatever. So I was kind of paying attention to stuff
Right.
when I was actually watching it. On the boat, oh my God, the bus,
On the boat.
on the bus.
It's a boat. It's still a boat. The bus is the boat.
Yeah.
It's synonymous. It all means the exact same shit.
Razor wasn't really, you know how she was with Rock and she was with Low. Like we saw them drinking and humping on each other. The couple of times that they showed of them like actually talking before it blew up, or stuff. If you was just watching them before that, her energy was already kind of off about Scotty.
Mhm.
So I don't know if she actually pulled her panties down or accidentally touched her, but it already seemed like Razor was just on some I don't want her touching me type stuff.
Yeah.
What I do with everybody else that's different, because she told her like, pay me, or something like, bitch, you doing the most, why you touching me? She didn't
Right.
so, because she said it was about violation of like space and not about the actual tattoo.
She
Yeah.
was touching you before then, though. Like that's what was weird. I'm like,
She was just drunk.
But
though,
you-
yo. She was drunk.
she
and doing
was,
the
but
most.
that's not an excuse. Like, I'm not doing this. Like,
I mean, listen, she did all that on the bus. Scotty, she got a nice punch.
Yeah.
Right? She punched her
yeah,
dead in the face
dead in her shit.
on the bus, and she didn't do nothing. Like, she really got humbled real quick, because I didn't think on the bus. That's probably what made her want to like legit fight her for the rest of the night. Like, oh, this bitch got the pop me in my face. That big ass security guard, I can't get past him. So she wanted to fight all night. And every time they fought,
Niggas was like, why did they give Krishan
the
the
camera.
camera? That shit is hilarious, man. Cause why did she have the camera? Like, why did she have a camera?
She
Cause she's the executive producer. Listen, I ain't mad at it.
is she in the credits for producer?
I'm sure she in the credits.
Mm,
And if she ain't, she probably just took the camera. Did I send you
it makes sense
that she may have lost her baby?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Is that true?
I cannot confirm nor deny it, because she hasn't confirmed or denied it.
Yeah.
But Blueface is an asshole, and he hinted towards it, saying it. And he the type of person, and right now he really in his feelings, because I feel like they actually really have broken up.
I don't
He
think
seemed
they were
hurt.
ever pregnant.
I mean, that's possible.
That's just, I don't think she was ever pregnant. That's just me.
So you think the clips of her going to the hospital and peeing on the like was all an act? They just switched some shit.
Why is she peeing?
Don't you pee to figure out if you're pregnant?
What?
On the stick. You go see doctors to check and stuff.
Yeah, but what?
But don't you gotta like pee first regardless? Don't you always gotta pee on the stick?
What y'all see? Like
What?
peeing? All she did was
Oh
pee?
no, like that. No.
What did you see? Like,
no, I just laughed at me. I'm like, yeah, okay. Shout out to Kayla Niece.
I'm so confused.
So I was saying like no, because she went and peed on a stick, like a Jocelyn type thing, if I remember
Y'all watched her?
correctly. No, just on some bitch.
What did y'all see?
I'm at the hospital getting tested, and then like up some pictures of a pregnancy test. So it could be fake. It could
Go
not
back.
be.
You said they upped some pictures of a pregnancy test, and she was at the
why?
hospital.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
You know, once you put it
If-
on social
if-
media,
Listen, if it was at a hospital, there wouldn't be a stick. Y'all can confirm and deny that. Now, I worked in the ER. If you taking a HCG test or whatever the fuck for a pregnancy, and that's just on basic, you're a woman, you might need radiology at any point. Let's just make sure you're not pregnant. There's no stick involved. So when you're in the hospital, you just pee in a cup and you hand the cup over, and then they do all that shit. They'll give you a piece of paper. Did you see a piece of paper that said that Krishan Rock was pregnant? Or you just got this fake ass somebody else's motherfucking stick when she said that she's in the hospital? I'm asking questions. I just want details. What did y'all see?
It wasn't like Jocelyn saying, because like Jocelyn, we actually seen a little bit,
sick in
swear
a
to
fucking
God.
hospital? You piss in a cup. What are we talking about?
They put it out there. I don't know. I can't confirm or deny none of this shit.
And
is
then
true,
now
but
now
I'm
it's
intrigued
lost.
by it.
Now you lost the bait.
I mean, Tamar said she was gonna lose it anyway from lifting weights. So what's the difference?
And that's not true. That's not true. You see what I'm saying?
Smoking, drinking, shit, bitches.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bitches
You would
be
think that.
smoking
Let's
while they
talk
pregnant
about it.
From the time they're pregnant till they give birth of their first
So
child.
great,
The kid
great.
be fine.
Great. Either she was pregnant
Mhm.
and she's continued to smoke and drink and pop pills and do whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. Sliding down the fucking stairs. I don't know. Right? Either she did that and she lost the baby. She did all that and lost the baby. Or she was never pregnant in the first place. Remember the same weekend that it was announced that she was pregnant, they also announced that they broke up. What are we talking about? Exactly. You can still work out when you're pregnant.
This I know.
You can still
I'm
do the
just being
Super Bowl
funny.
when you're pregnant.
Yeah. These are the facts.
You can still perform when you're pregnant. Listen, whatever she was doing, you know she was sliding down the stairs. Belly first. Belly first. Blue was going to toss her. Blue was going to toss her. That mouth, Blue was tossing her.
And
She was
Blue
going to
wasn't
lose the
doing
baby
nothing.
anyway.
Blue
It
was
was-
just in his feelings
It's
about
one
her.
or the other. Either it's lost because of that, but or it was never a thing in the fucking first place. A stick in the hospital.
I'm just saying.
It's unreal. Y'all gotta make sense. Just like when old girl said that she,
Her
you know,
mother? Well,
just-
his mother.
just just like when I explained to you how old girl said that she said what she said, and then after she got brought in and shit, and she got released and went home, and then y'all tried to talk about something she
Oh.
did with y'all a lie.
That's where
I
we
know
go.
the law. What are we talking about? I've worked there. 23 hours mandatory. They will never release you to go home.
The one. Listen.
And then I went beyond that and even got y'all the proof.
That was wild, but
I still got the proof. I have it in a manila
So-
folder. It's ready.
I like to think that people. The only reason we talking about this because basically Blue like sent it, like posted talking about
Because hoes be lying. I can't defend women no more. I cannot defend women anymore. Like I can't do it.
it. It's just
I'm outdone. I'm outdone with the shit.
if the baby was like a thing or
It was never a
something
thing.
like
It was never a thing in the
I
first
don't
place.
know.
Never a thing in the first
I don't know.
place. I don't think it was a thing.
It's
in the
good
first
TV.
place. But then let's
I
talk
haven't
about
even watched their show yet though.
me
I
neither.
still haven't.
Let's talk about the things that people were saying in response to her losing it after that was released. The comments that I
God
read.
knew what he was doing.
Yeah. You see,
I mean, the child they didn't eat no kid anyway.
Do something else.
please find something else to do.
Do something
That's
else.
toxic.
Don't
ass.
please do not.
That's all we
That's
want.
all we want. Please don't. Please.
Where did
don't-
you send
don't
me
do
that?
this. Facebook
Today.
today.
Mm,
Today.
yeah.
Whew. Child.
I mean, that's
Nah, I didn't say all that,
people
but
be out. You just said it ain't.
No.
It was never real. So.
I don't think it was real. I never thought it was real. But if this woman, if it was real and she lost this baby, then I'm sorry for that. I'm very sorry for that. Like, I don't want to say all that. I don't want to come off like that, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I never thought it was a real thing from the fucking get-go. Let's be real. I never thought it was real.
So I found the tweet. Expose what? I can play that expose game too. Remember that? Oh my god, I can't believe I'm reading this. Oh, I would never say nothing like this to a woman. I swear to God. Remember that pic you sent me while your vagina was bleeding?
Why the
That's-
fuck? Why the fuck are you?
That's next. Tread lightly. I'm all for the virtual activity.
He gonna
when
drop
it
the pic?
doesn't work.
We don't want
It
to see that.
works.
Does he not know that we don't want to see that? He don't know that we don't want to see. We don't want to see that.
Even if he did, even so, here's my thing: whether it existed or not, I didn't think about it. I really didn't care about her being pregnant or a miscarriage until she pop a baby out. So
No,
like
you
if she
right.
never
I don't
pop
like
a
this.
baby out again, it was just like I really don't like.
It tastes like
It happens.
licorice. And
She gonna have
Pepsi.
one eventually. She in our face now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're
Why
saying.
would you? I go off what's given to me. Like Boo been saying shit, but damn, what if she really did have like a miscarriage, and you talking about you up pictures to make her feel bad, or even if she was on her period or a intimate moment, like if y'all was really in a relationship, you was her nigga. She's supposed to be vulnerable enough to share stuff like this with you without you trying to throw it in her face when we breaking up, because that's what it seemed like. It seemed like they really broke up.
Like, cause that weekend when she said that she was, and he was like, nah, "I need a DNA test." I'm like, well, damn.
That's what all niggas
like,
say.
no, that's not what all niggas say. Not when you.
No, yes it is.
No,
It
not
may
all
not
niggas.
be what
no.
all men say, but niggas, yes it is.
No, I don't believe that neither. Only because they got this business together, right?
Mhm.
They gonna do that regardless. Babies are unnecessary. Marriage is unnecessary, but they trying to do all that, right? They got married, didn't they?
No, they're not married.
I thought they got married the next fucking day.
No, that was a photo shoot for a video that they get together.
All right, cool. So
Promo.
promo. This is what they do. It's all bullshit. Which led me to believe that this whole pregnancy was bullshit. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, and I'll admit it. But until then, I never believed it in the first place. And now you done lost it all of a sudden. Like, come on.
I'll wait to see what she has to say
Because
about
that
it.
was gonna be my thing. I'm like, either she had a baby or she gonna lose it. Period. Like, but it's either way, it's gonna be an event. It's gonna be a thing, right? Because it's Krishan Rock. Like, she's terrible. We all agree that she's just a. I ain't dating it. I wouldn't date nothing like it.
She a baddie.
I don't never want a baddie like that. Then just that. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it, man.
Keeping Blue hot.
I can't. Well,
She's still gonna be doing the same shit if she decides what we actually love her for. Like,
it ain't the music. It ain't
it's a
the, it
bag.
will never be the music.
Yeah, it's the vibe all the time. It's the vibe.
Oh my God, that's the
all
best
the
you've
time.
probably ever
It's
sound.
the vibe.
No,
It's the vibe.
no, it's a vibe remix coming through, coming next by Just Jared.
That
Oh
song
my
goes
God,
in.
that's the
You
best.
know.
That's the best you ever sound, Jared.
If you
No,
say so.
you wrote the song. You wrote it. This was your shit.
It's a good song. But what it is, today's climate, her target audience.
What exactly do we like her for? Because every time I see
didn't
her,
say
I just,
I like loved her or anything like everybody else, but like she's on a TV show. The reason that we found out about Blue, like she did, Blue Rock, is because of Blue. Because she was on his like show when he had like women fighting in the house on OnlyFans.
the YouTube show.
Yeah. And then she was on like wasn't that like Now That's TV or something?
Yep.
TV show in
Yep.
one of the houses in like LA or something.
Yep.
And this what she was on the show
Doing.
doing.
Fighting.
And
But I just think
she
that
was still partying and stuff, if I'm not mistaken, and she was still partying and stuff, have fun on the house. But whenever you was coming at her any kind of way that she didn't like, she was gonna swing on you. Right?
True.
Okay, so now she doing it on Zeus Network with the baddies
That's
and
fine.
with
That's
her own
not
show.
my problem with her.
No, he was saying what they love people, for.
Let me tell you what they
Views, a
like her
TV
for.
show.
Because she be beating on her nigga. Let's be real.
Oh my god.
Y'all
you
like
think
that
so?
shit. I don't know why y'all like that shit. I don't know why y'all like to see people in a relationship beat each other the fuck up on TV. Right. She's famous for being toxic. It's come on, like what when do we stop glorifying this shit? We let it go with Jocelyn. Okay, you from Puerto Rico, you poor. I get it.
Jocelyn was funny though.
I get it. Like we got
Jocelyn wasn't no, but like be for real. Jocelyn didn't really have no like legit fights on the show except for with Erica. And it was like her and Erica, Scrappy and Stevie J. She popped Carly Red with some flowers. That was it. But she was already walking out the door. And when she beat bitches up at the
she's
reunion,
famous because she be beating bitches up. She be beating niggas up. She just be beating whoever up.
Stevie, yeah, you got
And
a
she
point.
missing a tooth.
She was
and then
like
she's
okay.
And then she's infatuated with one
Damn.
nigga. And then she got his face on the tooth. That's why she's famous. There's no other reason. She bought a tooth, my nigga.
And he made her take it out. Said it was against the
And
brand.
fight other bitches. He made her take it out and fight other bitches. And then the chicks be like, oh no, he be making her do that. No, she be doing that. It doesn't matter if he makes her do it or not. She's that bitch. And I understand. But
Some people are just
they're
happy to see
dynamic.
that they not
They're
the only ones
dynamic
getting
in their
beat on.
show and shit
That's
like
facts.
that they got niggas in a chokehold with the whole men versus women thing. It's just re-establishing the men versus women conversation all over again, but on a different tier. It's the younger people tier now. That's what they see, and
Not
it's
the younger
weird.
people
I
tier.
and I don't like that. I don't like that.
I mean,
We got Real Housewives. We're older. We got Real Housewives.
facts.
We watched Peter and Cynthia break up. We watched Todd and Candy go through their shit. We watched everybody go through their shit, right? So they are watching this shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is what they think is normal. And that's what I think is dangerous. Does that make sense?
But
so
it
I
is-
don't
is
glorify
normal.
Krishan Rock. It's the weirdest shit. The fact that everybody glorifies her, it's weird. This whole baby thing, all that shit. She just be beating on her nigga and just I can't do it. And then if you say anything to her, there's no receiving the information. There's no receiving the love. It's
Well,
well,
they
bitch,
had a
what you want to
heart to-
do?
They
Well,
had a
bitch,
heart-to-heart
well, bitch, you want my
conversation.
nigga? What is it? You want my nigga? Like, if you talking too much. Like, that's what it is. And I understand. I get it. I get it. When I'm mad like that, I get it. Like, we talking too much. I get it. But honey, when she gonna get to that executive level?
She got the camera out. She done put in enough work.
She stole the camera.
She probably bought that camera herself, gave it to
No.
him on the side. She might have that.
That was clearly a GoPro. Let's start there.
They just leave him on the bus.
That was a GoPro.
They just leave him on the bus.
She got it
Zeus
from
is smart.
She got it from the security or whoever, one of the cameramen. Cause niggas be fucking they be fucking the cameraman. You
Ain't
know
mad
that.
at it. Shit, when?
Listen, I ain't fucking nothing.
This shit is real.
That wears Ethica every day.
I mean,
Cause that's bad for your box,
But-
baby. You need cotton. Ethica's not good for the box every day. Sorry.
y'all know it's bitches in the real world, like right.
Oh, I know.
We grew up around them.
And
we
thank
know,
God
like,
I've matured.
I don't glorify her, but it's just if I'm watching
But
a
it's not
TV
good,
about
man.
if I'm watching a TV
The
show
optics,
baddies,
man.
it's basically a upgraded version.
I feel like she
of
sets us
Bad
back.
Girls Club. How?
She sets us back.
But they've
man.
never left.
Years.
It's always a rock.
She sets black people back years. I'm not doing this with y'all.
Mm-mm.
This ain't it. She should not be glorified.
I mean, Mm.
That's all I keep saying.
You gonna watch Natalie and Tommy fight before Floyd Mayweather's?
No.
match?
Why is that even a thing? Like, why are these things happening? Like,
Money.
it's really content over
Money.
everything. It's seriously
Money.
content over everything.
Yeah.
She lying about pregnancy on this show. That she fighting this bitch on this show. Like, it's the most. I'm tired. You still gonna get my $4.99 though.
I'm watching. I'm watching. It's good TV.
Lord, man.
It's good reality TV.
true.
And
True.
I respect reality TV that it's still like it's still organic in a way.
Mm-hmm.
When shit like this is on the TV, we know she gonna hit somebody. Everybody knew except for Lo. And you know, it is what it is. Like, and it's what they showing. They baddies. This baddies. Like, this what they on the show for. It's the girls who they gonna go out, they gonna party, but when most of them got introduced to us, they was on TV or on the internet in the way where they was iconic or they was fighting for being iconic. Because it
like
started with
Rolly.
Natalie Nunn.
Mhm.
And that she
Rolly.
made money off of it. Rolly, like Kat, she never really fought nobody,
I
but
ain't
she
gonna
was on
lie.
Bad Girls Club.
I love
So,
watching Jayla fight. Jayla was one of the finest things I've ever seen walking.
I think we should begin to separate reality TV from like ratchet TV.
Yeah, because I feel like, you know,
Yeah.
that's why they have group chats and bitches, you know, go on live on Instagram and then just be talking about the other chicks. And we don't even know who the fuck they talking about half the time because we don't know who's on the lineup. Only they know. Only they're in the group chats. Only they know who they want to pick a fight with so that day one, they can be the first fucking fight. and we talk about them in the show on first day. And they want those first day numbers. It's everything is about a number. Everything is about a number. Yeah, reality TV is totally different. I agree.
Yeah, this ratchet TV. That's how I look at it. Like, if I'm reality, we saw the birth of it. We were in it. We know the difference. It's levels between somebody who's selling us flavor of love, then versus Real Housewives. It was until they did Atlanta, it was still a not African American show. You know, if that makes sense. So we know it's levels. It's a little bit of both. We saw it. We saw those. That's all I'm saying. So it may not be the most productive side of us, but it is a part of us as a people. So if we're gonna be doing it, we getting paid for it. I don't
I just don't agree with the toxicity that Krishan Rock brings to the Black community, especially during Black History Month. I feel like at the very least, yeah, like sit down and shut up, and then come back better than ever. Like,
Wow,
that's what I
so
think.
far she hasn't fought again. Her and Lo seem cool. They had a makeup.
Mhm.
They had a whole talk, heart to heart, and hugged it out, and they've been cool since. Unmentionables.
Unmentionables.
Unmentionable. Not you hungry.
The rest of my bowl.
Yeah, I could go for that too.
All right, what I got? So I played quite a few things earlier that just popped up. Oh my God, 1%.
Oh my God. I'll go.
1%.
I'm on 10%. Wait until March when the pink people celebrate they drunk time. Ooh. Hold on. I'll play mine. Since you're on 1%. Um, um, Gotta connect back to the road. Mine is Gone by the Morning by Caramel.
Where have you been now, darling? Out with your friends while I'm calling. Forget everything we've been on and it's over with, stop ignoring. All of this falling down, catching me, it's exhausting. All of this on repeat, I'll be gone by the morning, yeah. I'll be gone by the morning, yeah. I'll be gone by the morning, yeah, yeah. I'll be gone by the morning, yeah. I'll be gone by the morning, yeah. I'll be gone by the morning, yeah. I'll be gone by the morning. Sunsets and dreaming of you. Am I awake or in slumber? The weight of our love I can't move. Seems all your goods hidden under. All of this falling down, catching me, it's exhausting. All of this on repeat, I'll be gone by the morning, yeah. I'll be gone by the morning. I'll be gone by the morning, yeah. 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 Gone now, gone missing. It's so wild. I'm in love with you. Gone now, gone missing. It's so wild. I'm in love with you. All of this falling down, catching me, it's exhausting. All of this on repeat, I'll be gone by the morning, yeah. I'll be gone by the morning. I'll be gone by the morning, yeah. I'll be gone by the morning, yeah. I'll be gone by the morning, yeah. I'll be gone by the morning. I'll be gone by the morning, yeah. I'll be gone by the morning, yeah. I'll be gone by the morning.
She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me.
Yeah, consequences. 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 It's always something with you. Happy don't look well on you. Red is your color, you knew. I won't be using the suit. Baby, this a consequence. Used to be my best friend. Now that I bond must end. Really can't comprehend. Damn. Consequences. I'm dependent on you. Consequences. Baby, we can't undo consequences. 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 Where have
No,
you
I hit pause.
Nigga, send that to me.
I did.
Oh.
He's from Cleveland.
That shit is amazing.
He was the
That shit was great.
show that I hosted, the light skinned gentleman with the curly hair that was singing. And he didn't. Oh, I don't remember, but I'll send it to you. He was there, and I followed him, and I saw the post. Shout out to DJ Chevy Red. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, you want the actual visual?
What's his name?
Caramel.
Why is his name that? Can you play My Unmentionable?
I asked you what it
Since
was.
my
You never
phone about to
told me.
die, I don't know. You got Brian David over there?
Is he on title?
I hope so. I don't know.
Brian David. Is it
If
spelled
not,
exactly
then
like that?
Well, DAYVID.
Wait. D-A-Y?
Bron, BRON,
I got that.
DAYVID.
DAYVIV.
VID. D is in dog.
VID.
David.
Listen, what was the song?
Blue Saki.
I got it.
This is Blue Saki by the Bron David.
Plant season, hope she blossoms to a tree. Just to watch another nigga eat the fruit that's meant for me. Not illiterate, but that just doesn't read. Be inconsiderate or Icarus on a breeze. Is either pull you closer or my grip will start to ease. Got a psychic in my palms revealing prophecies. I'm not optimistic about what she claims she sees. It's like my heart is in my art and I got open arteries. All these women that I fall for, they all this autumn leave. I thought Cupid brought relief. Guess I'm stupid or naive, maybe foolish. I'm a nudist, I'm as naked as the truth gets. You won't fake, well then it's useless. You can take till ain't no more. You the one that I adore. You my star, don't start no wars. Leave that off for George Lucas. Got me more drained in the sewage. Wanna entertain exclusive, but she still got pain and bruises. Don't let the shame from your past sabotage you in your future, girl. Yeah, we know the game like I'm Derwin and you Melanie. Our souls exchange, but ain't what your brain telling me. You scared to love, you lost the only one you've ever had. You feel the guilt, I know it's heavy as a felony. I'm trying to bail you out of jail and then expunge your record. I'm trying to start a wave to sail on a triple decker. I know you got them sea legs, but I'ma get them wet. A soul child shit, teach you how to love, here's a lecture. You ain't never felt this real, it's a different texture. Raw shit, blue sushi sake, tell me what's special. I ordered the naked and famous, foreshadowing around some strangers. I know our love will be dangerous, girl.
Shout out to Bron David and Blue Saki.
Amazing.
I enjoyed that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm gonna add it to my playlist. for
Yeah, he snuck that out
2023.
on me. I didn't know he even had that out.
Put it
But
on
we
Bluetooth
just
off.
went through a bunch of shit from
We did.
Cleveland, and we didn't know a lot of them. A lot of people had a bunch of shit out. I didn't know. So
I feel like a lot of people need.
it be top
To
of the morning
be-
though. Top of the morning.
If you a artist and you like to what am I trying to say? Because a lot of the songs that we listen to, they was like all good, but they all sound like some shit that's already like out. Like I feel like it's easy to do what's out now. The sound that's out, so you gotta give more. That's my biggest critique for Cleveland artists, like newer ones. We you know, where the organic shit at? Where the like the Well, I guess that's for different ears, you know, in a way. Since we talking about hip hop and unmentionables and music, before we and Talk Your Shit Tuesday, Billboard and Vibe released a top 50 rappers of all time. Let's talk about it. I'm about to bring it up and read it off. Okay. So 50, Rick Ross. 49, Rev Run. 48, Millie Mel. 47, MC Light. 46, Jadakiss. 45, Ice-T. 44, Queen Latifah. 43, Bun B. 42, Redman. 41, E40. 40, Dr. Dre. 39 is Ludacris. 38 is Gucci Mane.
39 is Ludacris.
38 is Gucci Mane. 37 is Common. 36 is Mos Def. 35 is Future. 34 is Chuck D. 33 is Busta Rhymes. 32 is T.I. 31 is Lil' Kim. 30, Lauryn Hill. 29, Pusha T. 28, Black Thought. 27, Q-Tip. 26, Big Pun. 25, Method Man. 24, KRS-One. 23, Curtis Blow. 22, Ghostface Killer. 21, DMX. Top 20 on. 20, Big Daddy Kane. 19, Missy Elliott. 18, Ice Cube. 17, 50 Cent. 16, Scarface. 15, J. Cole. 14, LL Cool J. 13, Rakim. 12, Andre 3000.
J. Cole was 15?
Yes.
You said who was... Where's Andre 3000?
12. 11, Kanye West. 10, Nicki Minaj. 9, Snoop Dogg. 8, Drake. 7, Lil Wayne. 6, Biggie Smalls.
Stop. Can we go back real quick?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I would put Kanye under Nicki. Kanye was 11 or 12?
Kanye's 11, Nicki is 10.
Yeah, I don't think.
You don't think she's a better rapper? No. Than Kanye? No. 9, Snoop Dogg. 8, Drake. 7, Lil Wayne. 6, Biggie Smalls. 5, Eminem.
Drake is 8.
Drake is 8.
And Biggie was where?
6. 4 is Tupac. 3 is Nas. 2 is Kendrick Lamar. And 1 is Jay-Z. Back to, you really don't think Nicki Minaj is a better rapper
No, I do not.
than Kanye?
I do not think that Nicki Minaj is a better rapper than Kanye West. No, I do not.
Mm.
I'm glad she's in the top 10. I'm glad she's the only woman in the top 10. It makes sense. But do I think she's better than Kanye West? No.
I feel like she be. I feel like she could out rap Kanye if we did just on something. He make better music. He's the better icon. He's the bigger icon. Like, that's just me. Cause I feel like J. Cole should have been 2. But that's just me.
Outside of Kendrick.
He a better rapper than Kendrick.
I agree.
He make better music than Kendrick. Nah, just Kendrick got that. He got that. He got more of a like a umph about him, I guess you could say. Like he. You gonna keep on drinking it? I'll drink some more. I don't know. It's a difference. I just Kendrick. He give the Tupac like
Don't do
vibe
that.
or something.
Don't
No,
do
I'm
that.
just it's just
See?
the energy. It's not really like what they do. It just
Why you
it's
gotta-
something
why
about
you
the
gotta-
energy.
Why you gotta bring Tupac into it? See?
Because that's what he remind that like
no,
because it was Tupac. No, I'm not saying this in a bad way, but Tupac was the first like mainstream. I don't know. He just had something. He was acting. You get what I'm saying? Like why he was still out here talking about, slutting his enemy's girlfriend out. Like you get what I'm saying? Like
Tupac was that nigga. Like
yeah,
man.
and
He just happened to
can't-
rap.
I could like
he
but
was about
Kendrick,
that life.
Kendrick just always had that energy. Like when he came out, he was still in that early stage where we could see him out being a thug in Compton fighting while still giving us these bars. J. Cole has always made it known like his music. I know these niggas. If I had to fight, I will fight. But like that's not what I wasn't trying to out here be no street nigga. I was in school. I was trying to get it out, and I rap. That's always like I don't know. It's different. But this is just a rap, like 50 greatest. I don't feel like Tupac should be 4, but his impact. He deserved to be in the 50. He deserved to be in 50. Absolutely.
20.
Absolutely. At least.
Okay.
At least. If
All
I
right.
actually sat down and came out like with a 50 list, Tupac will at least be on like my top 20 because he Tupac. But
Tupac, right?
2? Mm.
You see pussy and paper as poetry, power and pistols.
I thought this was a solid list. I didn't
Picture
really understand anybody
repeatable
disagreeing
punk niggas,
with
copy,
it.
Please, but for weed is opposition. Myself, the clock G's.
You think Nicki is a better rapper than Missy?
No.
But they're
No.
both in the top 20. I feel like that's what matters.
Yeah, but Nicki's 10 and Missy's what? 17 or 18?
19.
19. See?
See, like I don't think Eminem.
Is where?
He's 5.
5?
Mm-hmm.
He belongs there.
Hmm.
So I can laugh. So sit on these raps. On this, did I tell you never say that? I'm not killing them.
Gucci.
Where he at?
He was 38.
Yep, that's where he belongs. I'm with that.
She was that. The people who are on the list, I feel like they deserve to be on the list. I don't feel like it's anybody name that they said to me, and I was just like on some
And that's why I said
of the all
earlier.
time where I would like really be disgusted with it. It was
This
just
is
like,
right. This
but
is
y'all
one
be
of
finding
the
the little set. This is a good list.
This is one of the better lists that I've ever seen.
Billboard and Vibe.
Yeah,
50 greatest
They did pretty good.
of all time.
Yeah. I
So
can- I
it's
can
it's
do
the
this.
fact that their names are on the list of all
and I
time.
like the way
Forget
they.
the
I
lineup.
like the way that they was rolling it out. You know, like weekly or whatever.
And Hove deserved to be number 1. Fuck what y'all talking about. He identifies what it is to legit be a rapper.
That and plus his vibe and Billboard. So.
Good for him. Now you niggas can't say otherwise. But what I feel like when it comes to artists, we got to realize they be competing with the dead at this point. Like Tupac.
Yeah.
We don't know. Like he been dead. All we have to
But he was acting too.
yeah. So that helps. Why he's likable.
Helps? No, nigga. Let me explain something to you.
Who still?
When you were acting and rapping back then in the 90s, and you did so good of a fucking job, this nigga left the East Coast to go to the West Coast and represent for the West Coast. He tricked everybody. He was a chameleon.
He deserved to be in the top. I don't know if I would. Impact. His impact is legendary, though.
Absolutely.
They have to weigh a lot of things.
Yeah.
It's Billboard and Vibe.
Yeah.
And they know the industry, but
You
just
talking about Vibe magazine, of course. Every year on his death or birth, whatever the fuck, He's at least once a year he'll be on the cover. Tupac.
It's Tupac. Tupac
Come
sale.
on.
Solid list. Good job.
Yeah, they
y'all.
did good.
Stop
They did
nitpicking
really
and
good.
being mad about stuff. DDJ, Haley, Ruby Rose.
Who are these people?
From Chloe and Haley, Disney princess about to be mermaid. Her significant other, DDG, he's a YouTuber, influencer, rapper. Also, stuff hit the net that they may or may not have broken up because they realized that pictures were gone off IG pages and may or may not have unfollowed each other. Chloe got out of line and beside herself and said something online to defend her sister. You know, shit happens. And then Ruby Rose. I'm getting to the nitty gritty of it. She exposes DDG of being in her DMs. I hate this happening to my Disney princess. They embarrassing her, and I don't like that. Chloe and Haley is them girls. But also, I don't feel like from what he said back was anything out the way. Like, sis, why you even up this? But she is I think they dated before in the past. I think they definitely dated before in the past. DDG, and Ruby Rose. Damn. Where'd it go? Cause bitches like, why would you do this to our mermaid? Like, he basically texts her on some, you still in like this place? Yeah, where you at? It's funny you hit me up when you and your girl having problems. You right. Let me go heal. That was his like closing remarks. That's how the conversation went that she leaked of DMs. You could have kept that to yourself.
Sound like some shit I would say. I was definitely.
That's
saying
not.
that.
I want to know the message before that. That's what I want to know. When bitches be doing shit like this, what was the message before that? Even men, you exposing like some DMs to cause havoc. What if y'all really didn't fuck? This why I ain't got no nigga now because he was in a nigga was in your DMs, an ex. Did y'all actually fuck? You get what I'm saying? Like, women, you didn't have to. You like. She the mermaid. Like, you couldn't wait till after the movie came out to be out here being scandalous. If you are being scandalous and embarrassing her,
you need some black woman drama.
the audacity of bitches. They look so happy, and she a Disney princess. Like, she made it.
Did her make it too?
Her,
Mhm.
her been made it. As soon as she finally released the album and her face wasn't shown, and then when she went mainstream, she immediately started cleaning up with rewards and people being like, "Oh, no, she been in the industry. We just didn't know." Like, she made it as soon as.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about, you know.
But her being a princess, I feel like she made it before then.
Yeah.
She didn't
You don't think
need
Chloe
to be.
did?
Chloe got 3 albums. I don't feel like she there yet. Chloe and Haley are there. Chloe and Haley are there as far as like artists, what they giving us. this was something different. Like they acted together on that show when they was like in college and stuff. So her being an actress, being in Disney, a movie. This not no live TV type stuff like with her. This was this is a
ABC
Disney
with,
princess
Beauty and the
live
Beast,
action movie. She's the Little Mermaid.
Like in
That's
theaters.
different.
Yeah.
That's different as far as being a actress. Let's just call it is. So this she made it. If you an actress, she don't get roles because of the she don't even have to take no more roles. Like what are we talking about? What are like and you embarrassing her over an ex bitch? And Roby, you calling her out her name, calling her the B word, talking about the audacity to like have another bitch in my t-shirt. They didn't just make one t-shirt. It wasn't yours. He could have bought her another one. He liked the t-shirt, so his girl, he gonna buy it for her. What does it matter? They just didn't make it for you. Bitches is petty. I'm sorry,
Very true.
woman. I apologize, young lady.
Women in particular.
Yeah, but you know.
Oh my God, my little phone's still holding.
What do
on.
you mean? All the tickets are sold. Y'all got your tickets. 31 shows already. Oh, good for that. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. If I don't, I'm buying me a PlayStation
I know, that's
5. I want to play Harry Potter.
true.
No, shit, I
phone-
can't.
and my phone's dead. Get up out of here.
You never plugged it up? Oh, well, it's fine now. It's at the end. You made it seem like it was dramatic.
It wasn't.
Okay. We can get out. That was episode 160, Yellow Button. Thank you guys for tuning in for another Talk Your Shit Tuesday. I'm just Jer. She's the Lucky Lab. Follow us, like us, share us. When you are in the chats, hit the like buttons, the hearts, and all that. It helps us, especially on the Facebook, to help it be seen. Engagement is important. Just appreciate y'all for coming to talk shit with us. On another Tuesday, we always gonna give y'all that good conversation that you need to hear. Talk some shit with us. Until you hear from us again, go be great out here in these streets.